Good morning, grade 7 and 8s. How are we? Good. I'm Mr. Plater. For those of you who don't know me, I'm in my second year at the school, and I run the boarding program and teach a couple classes. We've got a really good chapel today. So you're probably wondering why I'm up here. Mr. Monroe and Mr. Robertson are not here today. They're gone over to Vancouver, so I'm stepping in. I just wanted to start with just commenting on how amazing the community event was with the Tour de Rock. We did such a fantastic job of making the group feel welcomed and supported. So I just wanted to mention that energy that everybody showed there was amazing. And it's super important for our school to collectively buy into these community events and show people and individuals just how welcoming we are. So that was amazing. Another really cool part was so many participants in the cyclothon and getting donations and working really hard all the way through the night. Please put up your hand if you were involved in the cyclothon at all. Okay? Awesome. Let's give those people a hand, please. Good job. Okay, so we are going to introduce the Eco Club. And I want to thank them in advance for having the courage and the bravery to come up and present, talking about bettering our community. And we need to really sort of respect them and listen and understand how we can individually do things in terms of waste management and trying to be more eco-friendly. So I want you to think about, as we go through this presentation and then after, how can you decrease your ecological footprint? If you wonder what that is, that's essentially how can you decrease the waste that you produce, as little as ensuring we're recycling, okay, ensuring that we are not taking too much food in the dining hall and wasting food, turning lights off when you leave rooms, things like that. So let's put our hands together for the Eco Club. Come on up.
Hi, we're from Eco Club. I'm Okako, and
I'm Shar.
I'm Izzy.
And I'm Eliza.
And yeah, we're representatives from the Eco Club. Waste in the cafeteria. Food waste is a major problem at QMS and around the world. In fact, 1/3 of all food produced globally is lost or wasted. That is around 1.3 billion tons of food and costs the global economy close to $940 billion annually. Just want you to let that sink in there. It's pretty insane. We would like to do what we can about this issue, and that starts in our own cafeteria. Only take what you can eat. The simplest way to cut back on food waste is to only take what you can eat. When you are filling up your plate, be mindful of what you are actually going to eat and what you might not finish. Remember, you can always go back up for seconds, but you cannot put food back. Garbage or compost. What goes in the garbage? Well, in the cafeteria, this includes wrappers, plastic, utensils, condiment packs. All food goes in the compost, along with napkins, wooden utensils, paper plates, and cups. While there are a few exceptions, most things found in the cafeteria can and should go in the compost. If you're unsure, look for that little green leaf or the 100% compostable sign on the bottom of your packaging.
Okay, waterways. Well, you may think our water supply is endless. It's actually a very precious resource. Only 3.5% of the world's water is fresh, and of that, 68% is locked away in glaciers. Running water is also power and costs loads of money to maintain. Lastly, while you may have access to lots of clean water, some communities do not, and by wasting water, you could be limiting their resources.
What is littering? Well, most of you hopefully know by now, but littering is when you throw trash on the ground or anywhere that is not in the correct bin. Why is this so bad? Well, it harms wildlife. They can eat litter or get stuck in it, or mistake it for a part of nature. For example, in the oceans, turtles mistake plastic bags for jellyfish, which can block off their airways and cause them to choke and die. We know you're not actually putting your trash directly in the ocean, but please remember that things can travel. Also, litter attracts things like bugs and rats to our campus.
We love this campus and would like to keep it looking beautiful. But when you litter, you're not only harming the environment, but also on our campus, creating so much more work for the maintenance staff. And even if you don't litter, please pick up the trash you see on the ground. It helps a lot.
The bins. What goes where? At QMS, we have many garbage bins located across campus, and each bin has different types of waste you can put in it. Here are the types of garbage bins we have at QMS. Refundable, recyclables, organics, and garbage. Recycling. Recycling has 3 main steps to it. First, the recycling is collected from us. Then it is processed and sorted into its many different groups. Finally, the recycling can be remanufactured into a product we can use again. Recycling needs to be clean before you can recycle it, because it being clean makes it easier to be remanufactured. The bare basic recycling types are paper and cardboard, hard plastics, tinfoil and aluminum. Things not to put in the bin are styrofoam, paper towel, tissue, and glass. Refundables. Some cans and bottles are refundable, which means you can get money back for each can you bring in. Our school collects these refundables and takes them to a transfer station. A few examples of these refundables are plastic bottles, glass bottles, and cans. Garbage. The garbage is the last resort, when the waste doesn't fit into the criteria of the other bins. What you can put in the garbage: wrappers, non-recyclable plastics. What you can't put in the garbage: organic wastes, compost, recyclables, and refundables.
So the last type of waste is organic. Organic waste refers to material that come from living organisms. These materials decompose naturally and can be turned into valuable resources through proper handling. There are 2 main types of organic waste. One is food waste, which includes things like fruits, vegetable peels, leftover food. And second type is the yard waste, which contains of grass, clipping, and leaves and branches. Both types are biodegradable and can be composted. Sorting organic waste is crucial because if it's mixed with non-biodegradable materials, it ends up in landfills, where it produces methane and harmful gases. By properly sorting organic waste, we can reduce methane emissions and ensure these materials are recycled into useful products like compost or biogas, contributing sustainability and environmental health. And as a fun fact and statistic that you should know, food waste, only 25% of all the fresh water we use goes to produce food we will never eat. Food waste accounts for 1/3 of all human-caused greenhouse gas emissions. And as a fact, only 10% of plastic is recycled globally. And the rest ends up in landfills, ocean, causing pollutions. And only 50% of fruits and vegetables produced are wasted. The equivalent, which is equivalent of 3.7 trillion apples. And produced stickers found on fruits are not biodegradable and will be around for years after you're done with them.
Let's do a little practicing. I'll hold up a piece of garbage and the bins. If you guys, I'll call on someone, and if they get it right to see which bin it goes in, they get a little chocolate.
Don't eat the chocolate in the chapel. Please wait till you're done. Yeah.
Where does this cute little single-use plastic go, Reese?
In the recycling.
Bling, bling, bling. Where does this cute little single-use plastic, Kaya? Bling, bling, bling. Where does this bottle go? Oh my God, Bruce. Refundable. Oh, not that tall. What do we do when garbage cannot be removed from compost? Let's go, you.
We throw it in the garbage.
Bling, bling, bling. What do this? adorable little single-use plastic. Marcus. What? Garbage, yes. And what do? When garbage can be removed from compost. You in the back, tall hand. Tristan.
You put it inside. You take out the thing inside the garbage.
Take out the thing.
The thing.
The apple. And put it in. Cosmo. Yes, and the other piece. Cosmo. You got that.
The garbage.
Yay!
All right, thank you guys so much. Also, shout out to Eliza because she made us all these fun little things.
Okay, all those faces.
All right, thank you.
Well, that was amazing. Thank you so much. I'd like to just say and just wrap up with, I'm so impressed with everybody this morning in terms of your focus and your respect for fellow students. You were awesome. So well done. When we're thinking about waste and how we can do our part, please just know that we have a lot of pride in our school and pride of place. So let's use the information that we learned today. If don't walk past garbage, please pick it up. When you're sitting there and you have snacks and things like that, if you're in a group, please remind each other to put things in the proper bins, and we can make sure that our campus is litter free. I think we can be really proud of that. So once again, thank you for being so brave and doing your presentation, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thank you, Ms. Hounsome, again. Okay, thank you.